So if you're new to Python, just getting started, let me show you how you can use Python for data analysis with some really basic examples. So the first thing I want to do here is launch my Jupyter Notebook. I like using a Jupyter Notebook to explore data because it's user-friendly and easy to visualize some of the data when I'm just exploring with it. So I'm going to open up actually I already have one open here. So what this is basically is I'm importing the pandas package. Pandas is how we manipulate data. It's the package that helps us manipulate data. And I'm bringing in a data set here. I'm bringing in UFC data because that's just something that interests me. I recommend that you do this project with something that interests you. And one way to find interesting data sets is by just Googling for that data. So let's say you're interested in soccer, right? So you can say soccer data CSV, or you can say anything that you're looking for, just Google it and try to find an interesting data set. And then you can do some kind of interesting analysis with that data and use that analysis as a potential project if you're trying to get a job as a data analyst, for example. Now, in this example, what I'm doing is I'm bringing in the data, okay, with just a couple lines of code. I'm bringing it right in the data. And let me show you a few things that you can actually do with Python with data and for data analysis. So the first thing is I have this thing called UFC data, okay? And I hit Shift Enter to run the cell. And we see here a sample of the data when I hit Enter. So I see that you have the red fighter, the blue fighter, referee, date, location, winner, the weight classes, and how the match went, and all kinds of different stuff. So that's already cool, right? So instead of having to, basically it's instead of working in the terminal, I can have this visual representation of the code. I can also get quick statistics about this as well. So let's say I just do UFC data.describe. All right, and I can see that I get some interesting data. So I have the count, I have the mean, I have the standard deviation, the minimum and the maximum, and the different points right there. So I can get some interesting statistics about it all the way across. I can also get, the max. I can look at a particular row. So let's just say the age row. Okay, so you can say there's a column here called B age. And I can just take a look at that. I can see here that, they have the numbers going all the way down. And I can even get the sum of those numbers, right? Or the mean of those numbers very quickly. Okay, and so you can see that I can get quick statistics from these, from just, very basic commands. All right. Now, the cool thing is once you get some interesting data, what you can do is come over to Canva here and use some of these interesting platform or different templates for making infographics. And you can create these infographics and you can add them to your portfolio, and that will help you get a job as a data analyst. So this was supposed to be just a really quick intro. Again, to recap, you can use Python for data analysis. One of the recommended packages for Python data analysis is called pandas. And once you're finished creating some data or gathering some insights using Python and pandas, you can create an infographic with Canva and use that as a project on your portfolio to help you get a job as a data analyst. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and follow to support, and I'll be making much more content like this. Have a great day.